Morning everybody. Right, it might not be morning when you're watching this, but it's morning where we are. It's pitch black and hammering it down. Look at the rain on my face. You see that? We've got a big ambulance just going past because there's an ambulance depot just at the end of the street. Sat here with Yoz. He's more upbeat today.
Feeling it today.
He's more upbeat because he knows we're going home.
Feeling it with this yellow weather warning we've got going on.
And his yellow coat.
Waterproof himself, because you know, that's what bricklayers do.
Yeah, you don't ever get wet. The only time you get wet is when you fail to prepare. And if
exactly.
you prepare, if you don't prepare, you're prepared to fail.
That's why I'm wearing the waterproof.
Yeah, sat in the car, just in case he gets any drips in here. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get out there. We've been told just come in and at least sit here and have a go. We're going to sit here for 1 hour. After 1 hour's time, we are clearing off. That's the only good thing about day work jobs is you'll at least get covered for a little bit of time. When you turn up and it's piddling it down on houses or anything else, you don't get covered for anything. So at least we'll have the fuel money in and a little bit extra on top. But unless Ozzy's got anything else that he wants to say, we're looking at pastures new after this job.
That's it.
We've been promised a job in maybe another week's time. However, we're waiting on confirmation today, so we'll get that phone call a little bit later on. We'll see what happens from there. And thanks everyone for the comments on what motor I should get. I'm going to look into all them now. I would have a little one of these, but they're just a bit too small. I think I need all my stuff in.
Like the car van hybrid ones.
Yeah, this is like car van hybrid. It's the smallest thing that you can drive. AOP is Nick. Big bag Nick. And by the way, I've actually found out what that window was called. The one with the angle. It's I've had a couple of comments. Someone said it was a vaulted window. This is a vaulted window that sits in your roof. We got rained off, so I've come home and I've got some jobs to do here. I've been up, get some new laminate flooring. We were lucky. It was down to the last 8 packs and it's discontinued. So I was just in time to get this, and it's been waiting for a long time. You can see behind me, it's all laminate behind. I can't remember what this stuff's called actually. It's called Supreme Legacy. Yeah, Supreme Legacy. So I've managed to go and get some more boxes of this. I've left it way too long, but this is what it is. Follows straight through. It's jointed on lovely. Coming round down there to the end. Once I've got this out, I'll pull out the fridge and freezer, pull out the washing machine, and then I'll get in behind them. Hopefully my kickboards will go straight back on, no problem, because I did leave them 10mm shy. Fingers crossed I won't have to cut any more off them. I don't want to, but we'll see. And then once I've got this floored up, I'm going to get some skirting on it. Tape and joint these walls because they have been ready for a long time, and sealing, and then it'll be ready for a lick of paint. There's my tiling. Very good, you like that? So there we go. The easiest way to get the fridge and freezer out of this hole is put a couple of skids down on the floor like that, lift the front edge on, and then just pull it and slide. I've had a bit of water out of this tray that goes underneath the fridge, fill up, spill out onto that board, so I'm going to make sure that it's away from that wall now. Right, it's worked pretty well in there. You can see I've slid one back in, I'll slide the other back in. Really, I should be putting a piece of skirting against that and it'll cover that edge, but if I ever move, I'll do it then. When I move out, I'll pull them back out and I'll stick a piece of skirting on and paint that, but for now, it's again done while I live here. Right, if you get the issue like I've got now, where the room runs out, so it runs out, I'll show you now. See how there's a piece that end that's getting smaller, and it's not so bad when it comes to that wall. There's a little bit of deviation here, but when it runs along the units, you can see that it's pretty square. So cut off, instead of under these plinths, I need a small piece, and I don't want to be cutting just off a new piece for all of those. So if you cut this side first and then get your offcuts, you'll be left with these like this, and then use these cut off pieces to go on that side, just so you're getting two bits out of one basically. And then what I've done with this is I've offered it up under here, and then just draw around your feet, and then just cut them out, and that'll slot in. Cut some off your plinths and that'll slide straight in. Use my jigsaw, cut all these out. Should go in. We'll check it now though. And here we go. To test it. Put it down. Oh, perfect. And then I've just got to get this wedged in to there like that. Give it a little tap. Get a good grip on there. I wonder if I can do it that way. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it, me babby. And then I'll give it a tap down so it's solid. And then kickboard should go in, slide on like that. How's that? Perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. That looks like a cracking job. And then all I got to do is that for that side there. That's going to be a piece and a half. I'll use the offcut for in there, and then whatever I've got left. I bought 4 packs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces left. So I shall have enough. Just I've got a little piece down there in that corner to do, and that's job's a good one. So let's see what it's like when we finish. Everyone, that's that. The floor is done. All I've got to do now is go and get some skirting boards and then do the walls, paint, finish the tiling. But that floor hasn't gone too bad. There's a bit of a slope down from the house, but it's worked in a treat. Got the washer back in, did all behind there. Looks brilliant. I've left a little gap all the way around the edges, at least 10 mil all the way around there. Just tight up to the door though, and I've left 10 mil this end, so everywhere's got a bit of expansion. I'm just going to go get my skirting. I'll go get my skirting now, and I will skirt it all up so it's all trapped in and nice and it won't go anywhere, it won't lift. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. Up to the doors, nice and neat. Up to this door's nice and neat. A little tiny gap there. I could just do a bit of silicone. I've got some of this. I think I've got some more. I did have some. All my plinths are cut. They're beautiful. They all go in. I left a 20mm cut this end. 20mm back so I can slide my skirting behind, so I can always get my kickboards off. If I put my skirting up to it, I'll never be able to get my kickboard off, so cut the kickboard short and then put the skirting behind it, run it, and that's the best way. I'm really happy with that. Really happy. If you've enjoyed today's video, give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. You'll be reminded every time I upload a video. Something wrong with it. Yep, she's having a breakdown. Anyway, we'll see you in tomorrow's video if we're
Okay, I'm done now.
Okay. If we rained off tomorrow, we'll get on with the skirting and put some windowsills on, internal windowsills. And we may even get onto some tape and jointing. See you in tomorrow's video.